Hello, Malala.
Hello.
Can you please tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, of course. My name is Malala. I'm 18 years old. I grew up in Swat Valley in Pakistan, which once were ruled by the Taliban.
So what are you known for?
I have through a block been fighting for girls' right to get an education. In 2012, I got shot by the Taliban on a school bus in Pakistan. Since then, it has got a lot of attention. I was shot because I said my opinion, but it did not get me to stop. I just realized how important it was.
At age 18, you have already tried a lot of stuff. You are known for fighting for women's rights, and in 2014, you won a Nobel Prize. What do you feel about being such an important person?
Yes, that's right. In 2014, I won the Nobel Prize for Peace, and I'm therefore the youngest person to win. As known, I also donated all the money which came with the prize to help building of the education system in Pakistan. I feel a lot of responsibility to all the girls who still are fighting to get treated right.
Yeah. What are your parents saying to all what you have done and reached?
They are really proud of me and fully supporting.
Do you think it was worth getting shot, or would you change anything if you get the chance?
No, it's a really important case. Someone needed to talk out about this problem. Girls need an education. We should have the same rights as everyone else, just like the other countries. I didn't die, it just made me stronger. Because I got shot, this case got a lot of attention and it actually helped me. I guess you can stay.
Have you in any way been damaged after you've been shot?
The doctor said I was going to live with serve disabilities, but miraculously I have survived and can now go to school again.
You and your family decide to stay in England after the attack and your recovery. What is your experience of living in such a different society?
It has been very different so far. I miss my friends from home and I miss the hills and the nature. No migrates from the mother country by choice, but I believe that I am capable of spreading the word of the importance of education for everyone.
What are your future plans? Do you have any goals you want to reach?
I'm currently running an orphanage in which the orphans are getting quality education. Thus, through these social services, I am trying to serve humanity without any discrimination, and I believe that these efforts have created a better image of Pakistans in the world. I'm trying to act a role model for everyone and encourage everyone to achieve their dreams.
And with that said, thank you for joining us tonight. I wish you all well in your future.
Thank you as well. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you the questions, and you get just gonna answer questions. Uh, what was considered to be the ideal rule for women in the early 20th century?
A married woman was expected to obey her husband, and an unmarried woman had to obey her father or older brother.
What did the suffragettes want?
They wanted the right to vote in political elections.
What did they do to make change happen?
The suffragettes used both peaceful and militant means to reach their goal, as organizing demonstrations and meetings. Sometimes they even chained themselves to fences, set fire to letterboxes, and in addition, they used explosives to carry their messages.
Okay. When did women get right to vote in the UK?
In 1918, women over the age of 30 were given the right to vote in UK. That was the first victory in a long battle for equal rights between the sexes.
Is there equal pay in Denmark?
Nowadays, it's almost only about your method and education to do the things. But in average, men earn 17 to 21% more than women.
How would you react if you were offered a job with lower pay than your college of the His side 6.
I would be okay with it, because they offer the opposite sex a better payment, because they like them more, or because they had a better education. Now I'm gonna ask the questions and you're gonna answer.
Okay.
When did the struggle for women's rights take place in the Western countries?
In the 19th and 20th centuries.
What had Malala been campaigning for?
She was fighting for girls' right to get an education.
Why is Malala's part of the world dangerous?
Because she lived in a country where men believed women should be lower than the men.
Okay, but what happened to her on the school bus one day?
She was shot in her face by the Taliban.
Do the police have any suspects in this crime?
Yes, a 23 years old student from the Swat Valley named Alaullah Khan pulled the trigger and 2 other men stopped the bus.
But who was claimed responsibility? What happened?
The Taliban.
What was the local government in Malala's area done to show their support?
They named a college in Malala's honor.
Thank you for today.
In Britain, an act for the better prevention and punishment of aggravated assaults upon women and children is passed. A man who beats his wife can be imprisoned for up to 6 months with or without hard labor. Elizabeth Garrett Anderson becomes the first British woman doctor. John Stuart Mill published the Subjection of Women. Women are allowed to vote in local elections. In Britain, a new law bans women from working more than 56 hours a week in any factory. Britain gets its first policewoman. In Britain, women over 30 are allowed to vote. In Britain, all women over 21 are allowed to vote the same as men. Margaret Bonfield becomes the first woman cabinet minister in Britain. An Equal Pay Act is passed in Britain. The Sex Discrimination Act makes it illegal to discriminate against women in employment, education and training. Margaret Thatcher becomes the first woman Prime Minister of Britain.